Alright, you bunch of goobers. We are back with another episode of our Digimon survival world. So, plans for this episode. I'm going to take a swig of Gatorade and then I'm going to... Hold on. Gotta hydrate. Plans for this episode. Last episode, we had one goal, and we did not manage to achieve it. So you would naturally think that our goal for today is going to be to train Gabumon up into Garurumon, just like we were planning to do last episode. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be that simple. I thought that I was going to be able to level Gabumon up enough to get him to reach Garurumon just with the Digimon that were around this area. But I seem to have already defeated all the rookie-level Digimon in the area that he would be capable of defeating. So unfortunately, we are going to have to move on. That's one, actually, but we don't want him to beat that one because he's going to get fish data from that instead of beast data. We want to make sure that he has 100 beast data by the time he reaches the level for evolution, or else he might turn into something else. Unfortunately, with Digimod, it's kind of like the regular animal mobs where they do not respawn. Once they're beaten, that's it. So we are actually going to have to move on and go look for another place to train. So the reason why we may not end up leveling Gabumon up into Garurumon this episode is if we just so happen to come across like a savanna area or a desert area or somewhere containing Digimon with dragon-type data, we might as well go ahead and start leveling him up instead, at which point we'll end up with a Growlmon instead of a Garurumon, so... I am going to check to see where I'm at in terms of Digimeat. I mean, I think I have plenty, but I'm feeling like it wouldn't hurt to just bring a little bit more with me, maybe one more stack, just in case. And I'll bring all my big Digimeat, too. That should be enough, honestly. And then I'm going to probably go and store some stuff that I don't need, make sure that my backpack is all sorted. And then we are going to get out of here. I'm going to keep the paper, because we can wipe Digimon bums with that. Get some stuff that I don't really need to be taking with me. Go store them. Don't need that. Store that. It can be tricky to decide what you're keeping, honestly. What you're keeping, what you're trashing, what you're bringing with you on a long adventure. All that jazz. But I do want to make sure I have enough space, you know, in case I'm finding some cool stuff out in my travels. Alright, I don't know why I have a bunch of raw metal on me. I might as well smelt that while I'm here. Alright, you guys, come on. I'm trying to do something. Raw copper, too. I'll either smelt that or store that. It's gonna depend. I'm gonna take half of my iron with me and store half of my iron here. Take all my emeralds, because I never know when I might want to buy something. That's a much more manageable looking backpack. Got room for stuff I might pick up while I'm out on my travels. Oh, I have a bunch of blocks of iron, too. I don't really feel like I need to take that with me. Store that. Okay. Alright, let's go store some stuff. Nope, I wanted to smelt that. Hang on to that. Store that. Good stuff. I might as well, I don't know. I'll take that with me. Oh, yeah, right. I'm not wearing the backpack yet. I got to remember to take this with me. I really do not want to leave and then halfway to where I'm going realize I forgot my stupid backpack. You know what else I want to do is I want to fill this second bucket of water. So we have that for our travels. Alright. And then I'm going to take my armor out. sort, and then put Mimer back in, so it's right there at the bottom when I need it. All right, I think that's everything. This looks like a good inventory to me. I am going to take all that food with me, all the Digimeat. I'm going to take this wood with me because I never know what I might need that for, you know? And that ought to do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I'm just trying to, like, kind of rack my brain, look around, see if there's anything else that I want to take with me. I don't think I really need to bother myself with taking in the Digimeat harvest one more time before I go, because A, it's not quite fully grown, and B, we have absolutely plenty. So I think I can go inside, grab my backpack, and then we can head out. I am thinking... So we're on an island, huh? Okay. Where should we go from here? You know what I might do? If I can make it, is instead of just going and grabbing a regular boat, I didn't even know that I did this, but I actually did add the small ships mod. So, we could make... I'm thinking an oak brig. Spruce would be cool, but I only have 5 spruce logs on me, so I don't think that's going to happen. I have a few choices, huh? I'm thinking brig. I'm thinking oak brig. So I need 3 oak boat with chest, 2 sails, and a lead. And each sail needs a lead, so I need 5 leads. And I do have the backported mod, like the backported recipes mod. So I think I might be able to make that with all the string that I have. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and equip that. I'm going to be needing this. And then I got 24 string already. I think a lead is like this. Oh, it makes 2 as well. That's awesome. All right, so we'll make 2, 4. That covers the 2 sails. And then before I make another one, let me go check. Ah, perfect. I actually had another lead, so that should cover everything that I need for the sails. And then as for the wool, looks like it's going to be 2 logs. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 wool. So I need 10 wool. I think I have some in my chest upstairs, so I might be able to make a ship before I leave. And you know what would be cool about that, too, is I think both of my Digimon can ride with me instead of just one of them. So that would actually be kind of awesome. And I have just enough wool to get her done. Hang on 1 second, folks. Sorry about that. I am back. Had to go check something real quick. I was doing this, right? This, like that, and then leads, and then I need 2 sails, right? Oak brig, yep, 1, 2, and a lead, and then boats with chests. Bada bing, bada boom, so that is 2 sails. And then I need 2 boats, right? 3 boats. How do I make a boat with a chest, actually? Do I have to do that all at once? Brig, boat with chest. Yes, I do. Okay, so I need 3 chests real quick. Perfect. And then it is looking like I'm gonna need a little more wood, I think. Yep, I do need a little more wood. So I'll go chop down a tree real quick, and then I should be all set. Almost just chopped down the freaking beam supporting my little roof there. That would have been fucking silly. That would have been silly. Editor, edit out that swear. Alright, that should be everything I need. Drop off these saplings. I do not need them. We need one more boat with a chest. And then boom. It's gonna be like this, and like this. And like that? Question mark? Yes. Sick. Alright, we're ready to go now. Close up the basement. Close up the house. Get my 2 Digimon out first real quick. Come on. Come on, you goobers. There you go. Alright, so now we have a ship. Question is, what direction do I want to go in? I obviously came from this direction. And there are planes over there. There's Pasture. I don't think Pasture will count unless my data pack correctly kicked in. The data pack for making Digimon spawn in non-vanilla biomes may require me going to places that I haven't been to. So I'm thinking I'm going to go, just like hit the water over here. Maybe I'll even build myself. No. We're not going to build docks over there. I got to remind myself, I'm not trying to build a life here. This is a temporary housing with a nice spiffy fence that I built. Because I do intend to move elsewhere. I feel like it's a really bad omen to start this grand adventure when it's raining. So I'm not gonna lie. It's almost nighttime too. We spent a whole day preparing, so I might go hang out inside, wait for it to be nighttime so I can pass the day. Call me crazy. Call me superstitious. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna start the journey in the rain. It doesn't feel right. Got bad vibes about it, you know what I'm saying? I sit at my nice little table over here, listen to the sounds of the rain. Have a sip of me drink. Speaking of sipping me drink, I think... Oh, I'm at a steak, huh? That's fine. I'll have some pork. Get myself fed before our big adventure. I don't 100% remember how the ships work. I think it's you press, like, shift or something, and that opens the sails. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Where can I go to stare at the sunset? Right here, perfect. I think I can close these curtains, actually. Sick! It's really cool, actually. The real house, when we build it, is definitely going to have those. I have so many mods installed, too. I think I might even have a couple of options for curtains. We'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking north. We'll sail out this way and kind of take a look around us. See what's around. And then kind of take it from there. Another good reason to wait for the rain to stop is it's kind of dark and dreary out there. It's going to make it kind of difficult to see what we're looking at when we do spot new land masses. Like, look at that one over there. It's pretty much just a silhouette in this lighting. I couldn't discern just by looking what sort of biome is over there. Almost there. Almost nighttime. I should do something like this for my bed at the real house when we get it. Not with brown sheets, though. Brown's nasty. That's not a nice color for sheets. Got to be either red, maybe blue. I might even do like a black or a gray because that's just kind of the way I am, you know? There we go. Okay. All right. For real this time. Make sure the attic is locked. Make sure the doors are closed as we leave. We're all set. Our inventory is sorted. We got our backpack on. Got a ship in our pocket. Let's rock and roll. Oh, I'm in the water. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. All right, now I gotta try to get these goobers into it. I think I can do. Oh, there's Gilmon. And then how about you, Gabumon? You want to ride with us? I can't figure out how to open the sails. I may have to go look that up in the controls real quick. Come on, Gabumon. Sail with us. You're almost there. You are almost there. You're so close. All right, you sort yourself out. Controls, keybinds. Small ships R. Navigate Digivice. I may have to rebind that, but we're going to give it a shot. Get in here, Gabumon. I know you fit. All right, come on. Let me just... No, don't teleport. Walk over to the boat. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just do this. All right, now sit. Are you sitting? It's kind of hard to tell where the hitbox is on this thing. I think you might be sitting. Nope, not quite. All right, that's starting to irk me. I'm going to end up putting you in the box in a minute if you don't find a spot to sit. Bruh. Okay. Come on, get on the boat. And I heard him. All right, you're going in the box. I tried. Thought it would be fun to have us all ride together, but I guess it's just going to be me and Gilmon. Okay, and then R to open the sails. There we go. So it's R to open and close them. And then I guess W and S to control how much they're open and close. Seems to be the case. We got dark forest, we got birch forest, beach. It's a little bit difficult to see in that view, so I guess I'll stick with the default. And then I feel like this is a spot that I haven't been before. So there should be decent chances of Digimon spawning, whether it's vanilla biomes or biomes of plenty or Terralith. Pillager outpost over there too. One of these days I might like to raid such a thing. Definitely am seeing some Digimon around, which is good. But I'm not seeing the types that we need. So we're going to keep it up. And then while we are traveling around, I'm going to probably circumnavigate parts of this island right here. I think I'm going to check out those plains up ahead. But while we are traveling, we might as well talk a little bit about the future of this channel. So I've been putting some thought into what kind of content that I want to produce on this channel. I know, like, the big thing, really. So I don't really love the 100 days challenge things. It's just not for me. It's like, in my opinion, if a world is... Oh, look, Gabumon. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna stop right here, but we're gonna finish that conversation real quick, and then we'll get to training. But so my opinion about 100 days worlds, right, is like, if the world is interesting enough to want to be there for 100 days, I can't close my sales. I guess I have to go, like, all the way to almost close and then press R. Yeah, there we go. That seems to be the trick. We'll dock here real quick. Or not dock, but land. Perfect. All right. Well, actually, we're going to have to keep Gilmon in item form because he's not going to be the one that we want to get beast data for. So, anywho, yeah. So I don't really want to do 100 days challenges because I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. If the world is interesting enough to stay there for 100 days, then it's interesting enough to keep forever, right? So why do a 100-day challenge and then just give up on and or delete the world? I don't like that. If I were going to do anything close to a 100 days challenge, it would just wind up being a forever world, more or less like what we have going on already. And then the other big thing that people are watching a lot of on YouTube is, like, horror mod stuff. But I don't really want to do that either. I don't remember if I talked about it earlier on, like when we first started, or if I didn't. But I don't really like horror stuff because it really just kind of does not get me, you know? I'm just not particularly scared by scary Minecraft mods. They're kind of all the same. So I don't really want to do that. Because, I don't know, you know, it just doesn't interest me. One thing that I did consider... I'm going to sit in the shade over here and finish our conversation before we start training, because I don't want to talk and have him fight at the same time and get distracted, because that's how he's going to lose a life. But one of the things that I was considering doing on the channel was something like horror and, if you know what I mean. Or rather, horror but. Like, oh, there's a bunch of horror mods in my Minecraft world, but I have Digimon, or there's a bunch of horror mods, but I have Pokemon on my side, or there's a bunch of horror mods, but I have a Night Fury, or I'm Batman, or I'm a Super Saiyan, and so on and so forth. That's something that I have been considering, so if that is something that sounds like it would be interesting to you, now is the time to go down into the comments and let me know. Because above all else, I do want to make sure that I'm entertaining you guys too. Like, I don't want to do anything that I'm going to hate, because then I'm going to wind up just stopping producing any content on the channel. But at the same time, I do want to make sure that you guys are enjoying yourselves as well and you guys are entertained. So if there's anything in particular that you want to see, don't be afraid to comment it. The worst case scenario is I'm like, that's not quite for me. I don't really want to do that. But you never know, you know? It could end up like, yeah, that's a really good idea. And then bada bing, bada boom, next video is insert your idea here. So now that we've had that little chat, I do believe it is time to start training. This guy's in the water, which I like, because... Oh, no, never mind, not anymore. But that was going to leave him pretty vulnerable, so... Alright, fight him. I don't want to... What are you, Pegasusmon? Unimon. No, Pegasusmon is different from that. Pegasusmon's like got gold armor and stuff like that. I don't want to get you in the fight, because I think you're a champion level. So I need to be careful. Go ahead, Gabumon, get this guy. Get him! Ow. And he should be able to handle that guy. He's got like twice his stat. Oh, yeah. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. And we'll give you a little meat to top you off. I think that's the big one. We don't want to do that. Because you didn't even lose 10. We picked up a Bear Punch chip. I want to say that's what you already have, right? Something to that effect? Yeah, Bear Punch. Alrighty. And how are you looking on data? 41. We're not even halfway there. It's gonna be a grind, folks. It is going to be a grind. Might explore that house over there in between training, too. So this guy, I think, was a little bit tougher. I want to say he was level 19. So I have to be a little more careful. I'm going to have to probably feed him while he's fighting that guy. Level 17. Still tough, though. His HP is lower, but his other stats are going to be higher, because they're going to be Yeah, they're all at 94, but plus 17 from his level. Whereas he's all at 100, and then plus 11 because of his level. Did you just... Whoop. How are you not dirty, though? I mean, I'll take it. I don't want to clean you. Oh, is it because you're in water? That could not be it. It couldn't be that easy. It could not be that easy. It might be that easy. That's pretty cool if it is. Alright, I'm gonna check this place out, because I don't want him to fight in the water. It's gonna be harder for me to... Oh, it's a witch hut! I don't know if I want to mess with that. I kind of do want to mess with that. Hold on. I'm curious, but I'm not an idiot. Wait, how am I meant to get in there? Oh, I see. Wait, why is there a door in front of two trapdoors, though? There we go. Didn't even get... Oh! That's actually huge. Some of the things that I want to build are going to include glow dust. Like, I want to make some... Ooh, hi there. I do want to eventually make some lights. I don't think for the current house, but for the future house, I want to make some lights. And I'm going to need the glowstone dust for that. Onion. Cool, I'll take a block of emerald. Why not? I think I need flax. Bada bing, bada boom. Saw there was a couple of chests in here, too. The Hood potion. Slowness and Hunger 3. Health boost 5. Okay. I might as well take that. I might need that for something in the future. I don't think I need bundles because I have a backpack. Any more chests or anything like that up here? This is a nifty little witch hut. I think it's probably got to be the Young's one, because I think I installed all of his his mods. And I don't think I have anything else installed that affects witch huts, so that's got to be what that is. Never seen that before, actually. I've played with Young's mods before, but had not ever actually seen the witch hut one. Looks like this guy joined us up on dry land, so I'm going to go ahead and have you guys fight. And I'm just going to stay right on top of you with Digimeat. Good. Sturdy again. Oh my god! They can't heal mid-fight anymore, can they? Okay, that's fine. I have another trick. That's a low blow. That's a dirty trick. I can stop the fight right now by doing that. Give him a little break. Yep, so you're down to 29. That explains a lot. It does. I just wasted so much meat then, too. Alright, so now you're all topped off, and you should be able to beat him without issue, because he's down to 29. All this time I thought I was healing him mid-fight, because you actually used to be able to do that. Apparently not anymore, though. Good to know. Sick. And then you're good, right? Yeah, you're perfect. You're perfect. Nicely done. Get you a little meat. And you leveled up, too. 48 beast data. We'll head back over into the plains and keep on rocking and a-rolling. That might have been all the Goblimon that were over there, though, so we may have to move on already, even though we just started. Alright, and then are you dirty, or is the water actually taking care of you? Where did you go? There you are. No, you look good to me. I'll take it. I will take it. Another Unimon. There's some in-training Digimon over here, too, so that is good to know. Because we may end up winding... We may wind up raising more in-training Digimon in the future, too. So it's good to see them here. What was that sound? I see. Okay, you should be clean now. Dude, he's getting it all over the place. And my trash can... This isn't like a park where I really have to pick up after my pet, right? Like, I could just leave... Oh, I found a wizard tower, apparently. What is this? What is this wizard tower even from? I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't know. I might need the books. Sweeping edge. I hear something not friendly sounding at all. somewhere in this building. I'll take the gunpowder. I don't know what I really am going to need it for, but I'll take it. So this building, whatever this is kind of starting to... What is this? Kind of starting to ring a bell. I feel like the monster that I'm hearing is, like, trapped somewhere. So I don't think I have to be... Really? I don't think I have to be too careful. In fact, I think that door at the bottom there is exactly where it is. I just have to not open that door. Like, I definitely do not have a Digimon that can take on whatever's making that sound. Oh, it's just like a Hoglin or whatever those big things are called. For some reason, I thought it was something scarier. Poison. Potion of poison. Potion of strength. Potion of strength. I guess. Oh, that's kind of... I don't know what that does, but I'll take it. Take the quartz. And bottle of enchanting. Super strength? I don't know. I'll take the nether wart. Why not? I'm not really much of a, what do you want to call it? Like an herbologist, much of an alchemist. I'm not really much of an anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm bad at everything. Gotta check up here. I might have to put Gabumon into memory form, because I feel like he's just gonna keep falling down stuff. I don't know what this stuff is for, so I'm probably going to ignore it. Well, maybe I'll take a little bit of it. Just like what I found in here. The heck is that? A sheet? Seems to be a box on the top, or sorry, a book on the topic, so perhaps that could be of use. I need to refill my water at some point. I will, yes, put you in memory form while we're exploring in here. And I'll probably camp out in here, too. Oh, there's a witch in here. Oak planks. Cube, question mark. Already have a spyglass, thank you very much. Raw food. Huh. Where are you? I hear you. Don't think you can fool me, because you can't. I think they're above me. What the... Ooh, 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 ooh. Whatever that was, I think it's over. What in the freaking... What? I don't know if I want to go any further. Holy mother of goodness. Yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm leaving. Bye. Oh, come on. But they're all bunched up like that. I can take them, right? Yeah, I can take them. Go on. I can take them. I run. I run as soon as I take, like, any damage. I'm gone. I'm gone. And they make funny little screaming noises. Or some of them do. That one makes creeper sounds. What? Oh my god, there's so many of them. Are they stuck on the web? Is that the issue? I mean, like... That works for me. You guys just stay exactly where you were at. I'm kind of surprised my sword is even working, like, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, 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 oh. Why on the God's green earth are they making those noises? I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll take that and that. Is that an abacus? It is, in fact, an abacus. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no, 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 no. What is spawning you? Is it that? I'm out. 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 No, I'm not out. I want that loot. I'm gonna go heal. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. Pork chop, pork chop, pork chop. It's not what I meant to do. Alright, it probably would not even hurt to... I don't want that anymore. I'm good. I need my armor. Oh, okay. There we go. I still want to explore. Alright, I want this stuff. I want it. I already got that one. I want what's in there, and then that should do it. I think that's all the loot. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I saw that. The spawner up here, isn't there? Where is it? Aha! Was that the only one? That'd be really nice. Really nice if it was. And then take that crap. Okay. I am all set. Time to get out of here. Should be able to sleep on the bottom floor. That should be okay. Away from all that noise. Perfect. Alright, training continues. Found some nifty stuff. Let us move on further out into the plains. Baby zombie. You want to take him? Get him, Gabumon. You're not too good at this, are you? Normally, skeletons are smarter than that. They don't normally hang out in the sunlight like that. How's your health? 97. I probably will heal you up anyway when we get to the next Digimon for you to fight. We're going to head out over in this direction. Hopefully there are more rookie-level beast data Digimon for you to fight out here in these plains. Bunch of in-trainings. Not helpful. These are champions. Not helpful. Oh, Patamon over there. Are you beast type? Or are you holy? Yeah. You can evolve into Golden Imamon. Amazing. So that's not going to be helpful, unfortunately. I've got to keep looking. I'm guessing that's pillagers. Yep. Wait, no, that sounded like traders. It is. Huh. Huh? That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised to see you guys here. And I'm gonna take all your stuff. Fortune 2 and unbreaking. Breaking efficiency. Just golden stone, though. I don't really know that I really need that. I'm gonna take whatever this stuff is, though. It's nifty looking. And then, was that an enchanted set of shears? Curse of Vanishing. I'm good on that. Good on that. Uh-huh. What even is this place? Diamond hoe. Why not? Coal. Redstone, absolutely. And music discs. Why not? Why the heck not? My inventory is starting to fill up a lot faster than I thought it was going to. I don't even know if I want to loot this entire area. Like, how much can I possibly expect to find? Clay ball, maybe? I'm thinking nah. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this looks just confusing enough for me to not really want to bother. I think I've possibly... I might have gotten all the loot. Might be time to take off. Speaking of water, you're good, good. Let's go find some more Digimon for you to fight. Did not mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry, man. You're staying in the box. You are staying in the box. Alright, we got some Baramon. That will do the trick. Just gotta make absolutely certain. What? You got him in one hit? Nicely done. Damn. 63. This one's, I think, going to be a little bit tougher than that. Go get him. Yeah, you're doing fine. I'm watching you, though. Good, good, good. Give you a little bit to eat. And then you're absolutely going to poop soon. We'll watch out for that. Alright, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 70. I think you can take him. I'm going to watch you. Watch your health. Nice, you're getting tough, huh? What's your level? 98. So that one, you're probably going to have to take him in 2 rounds. But I think you can win. Yeah, I'm not messing around. You get to like half health, I'm going to take you back. Nice, good dodge. Good, good, good. Nope, none of that, none of that, none of that, none of that. You're not fighting 2 of them. Not happening. Okay, you're the one. You're the one we were working on. You okay? Yep, you're good. Okay. Find the weaker one, get back to work. Get him. Ow! But hey, 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 hey! That's good, good. You're distracted, you're distracted. That's actually good. Oh my god. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea after all, actually. Yeah, that wasn't such a good idea after all. Oh my god, that was a terrible idea, actually. Gabumon should teleport to me, because he was alive at the time. No, he might not. He might not. Alright, well, that sucked. I don't really want to swim that, so I guess I'm going to make another boat real quick, and I'll probably just trash it when I get home. Okay. Alright, what a mess my inventory is. And then this is also going to be trash when I get back. I don't need another crafting table. I have more than enough. Okay. That's what I get. Even rookie level Digimon are tough. Gotta leave the work to my partner. Oh, look at that. Alright, I don't have my Digivice. I was gonna check to see what kind of data it dropped, but I guess not. I would think Beast. I would think Beast data for Lopmon. Oh, look, another Goblinmon. Oh, wait, that's mine, isn't it? Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back, my guy. Alrighty. Alrighty. Did that, No, that was not everything. What am I dropping? Okay, perfect. And then... I don't need that. Alright, we need to work on your aim, my guy. And then I really just need to leave the fighting up to you, because... I thought I could distract him and just, like, make it so you'd have a better shot of surviving, but I think I can achieve the same effect by just watching you. And I will reclaim you to memory when things get dicey. Where is the one that you were fighting? Like, you didn't beat him, right? Also, what are those things? Are those Digimon? Whoa! Yo-Yo-Mon. You look really cool with shaders on. I don't think that's what you're supposed to look like, but it's nifty. They're glowing and they're see-through. That is a... You'd kind of think I'd be able to tell what it is, like, in the Digivice. I can see what it evolves into, but I can't see its actual name hovering over it. That's kind of funny. Just get closer to it. Portamon. Nifty. Nifty, nifty. Alright, I gotta try to stay locked in. Where is the Bearmon that you were fighting? Maybe that one? No? I mean, you can take him too, but it'd be a waste to have done all that damage on that other one just to not be able to find him and finish him off. 54. Yeah, I'm taking you back. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Tell me you did not just lose a life, right? Oh, no, but it was close. Did you actually get the data for that? I think so. Call me absolutely insane, but it kind of looked like that Unimon finished him off. That couldn't be, though, right? Because, like, why would he do that? You can absolutely finish him off. He's onion rings. Damn grass in the way. Always. Are you doing okay? I really don't think I want to risk it. Dude, this boat. Alright, now you should be able to finish him off. I thought you were going to be able to... Where the heck did it go? I keep losing Digimon in this damn grass. There he is. Gotta be you, right? Yeah, you have 2 HP left. Let's go, Gabumon. Finish him. Heck yeah. Beast Data 80. I saw some stuff over here that I think is Beast Data, but it might only be champion level Digimon, and we obviously can't handle that. Yeah, it's not looking good. We're not about to fight those guys. We're getting really close though. I wanna say it's gonna be level 20 for him to evolve. I think it used to be level 16, but I think it's level 20 now. We'll see. Starting to get kind of late, so find a spot to set up camp. All right. Take a moment to check the plains again real quick, see if there's anything that we can fight here. I think we might have gotten everybody that we can fight for now, so we might have to go back to the ship in the morning and keep looking. Find another spot. You gotta find another spot. Hello? What is your health doing? I want to say you're at 100, right? Joyful and dirty. Go fill up the water buckets real quick before we sleep. These guys are poop machines, I tell you. The water was further away than I thought it was. Goodness gracious. Here we go. And then where did I set up my tent? There we go. Let's hurry over there before the zombies come. Let's go. And spider. Ow! I was really hoping it would become daytime before that happened. Thank you, Goblin. You rock. I think I can tentatively say I'm starting to get a little bit better at that. Knock on wood. Alrighty. So we are going to hop back in the ship, and then I think I am going to continue. I'm thinking north. I'm thinking I continue along this way. Keep circling this island slash continent, whatever you want to call this, and see if we can find some more planes. That is the play. Where's Goblimon? I want you to hop in this boat, because, like, I know that you can. I saw Gilmon do it. I know you can do it. And then speaking of Gilmon, if he wants to join us, that'd be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Come here, goobers. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. I know you can. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen it. Sit. Sit down. Sit down in the boat. Why are you like this? What does it take? How did I make it happen before? Now neither of them want to do it. I'm going to have to put them both into memory. Well, I mean, that's sad, but I also don't want to stay here forever trying to get these knuckleheads to sit down, so I guess it's going to be that way. Come on, Gilmon, get in the boat. Get in the robot, Shinji. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. I know if I go too far, yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to teleport. All right, I'm going to try one more time. Sick. It worked with Gabumon. It's so random. Gilmon, please. Please get in the boat. I've seen it. I know you can get in the boat. Hey, Gilmon, get in the robot. Come on, Gilmon, get in the robot. Hey, Gilmon, get in the robot. Yes! 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 Alright, we're going. This is all I wanted. This is all I wanted from you guys. Why did you make it that difficult? This is cool. It's fun. We're on an adventure. If I get up, will the boat keep moving? I don't know. I don't feel like I want to risk it. Because then it's out of here. Out of here with my two Digimon. Unless... Okay. Okay, good. That's good to know. Oh. I know what that is. I know what that is. I have to explore that. So I have one mod installed. I think it's called like Let's Do Beach Party or something. It adds all kinds of fun little like beach structures potentially to beach biomes, and that is one of them. Cute little beach shack. That would have been a cool place to set up shop too to live. Although not really a whole lot of Digimon to train against here. Like that's going to be a no-go. That I think that's Beast, but I also am pretty sure those things are champion level. They're small, but they're tougher than they look. Go land outside this beach shack real quick. I'll explore it real quick. Cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's not huge, so this should just take a second. You guys hang out right there. Gabumon, you're the captain while I'm gone, okay? Okay. Oh, that's cute. Can I sit on that? Yeah. Sick. Yeah, so I think I can build this furniture too, so probably whatever house I wind up having is definitely going to have some fun furniture like that. That's cool. How do I turn it off? There we go. So I could probably build one of these myself, right? It's from Let's Do Beach Party. I can mine it with an axe. I could probably build one, but hear me out. I could also just take this one. Wait, note block. What's a note block? Overgrown disc. Yeah, I'm taking this. I don't know how to... I'm taking this. Forget making one of those myself. And this is a fridge, right? A mini fridge, yeah. That's fine, but there's another type of fridge that I can build. Ooh, palm bar. This is actually something. Storage. Cool. This little mini fridge is fun, but I can actually build my own fridges with Mr. Crayfish's furniture. Those ones aren't too hard to make, and they have some pretty cool functionality, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I don't know what that does. I'm going to take it. TNT, sure, why not? Is there anything in here that I don't really need to be carrying on my person? I mean, there's something that I don't need to be carrying at all, so you can have that. You're welcome. Cooked salmon, absolutely. I am carrying a lot of crap. Like, it added up a lot faster than I thought it was going to. That's funny. Can I not sit on that? That's sad. But yeah, these little beach houses are pretty cute. I think there's other stuff that can spawn with that mod. Like, I want to say there could be, like, little volleyball courts and stuff like that, too. If we ever find a bigger beach biome, potentially, some stuff like that will spawn. I'm going to go check out these little bear guys real quick. I think that they're champion level, but I want to confirm it real quick. Level 20? 132? Yeah, there's no way Gabumon's taking those on. Not without a lot of help, anywho. Oh, I captured one. Cool. Gonna go explore a little bit more, because there's some nifty little buildings over here, too. And then we're probably gonna get back in the ship. I actually didn't think it was gonna let me throw that. That was funny. I don't think I want those, so... So what do we have over here? This is pretty cool looking. I don't think it is anything, though. Nifty. And then this is kind of spooky looking. So I'm thinking it's possibly another kind of witch hut. Possibly not. Leather and paper, sure, why not? Some filled cauldrons. This has to be a witch's hut, right? Something of the sort. I think we've got another jukebox. A little bit of food. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe I have enough food. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna need redstone for some of those Mr. Crayfish stuff that I was talking about earlier, too. And a diamond, heck yeah. Yeah, it's getting pretty irritating. I have to go in and out of my backpack like that, but it is what it is. Plank's neat. Take the lapis lazuli, why not? And there does... I think that's it. I'll hold the phone. Is that... Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I want the warp planks? I think I kind of want the warp planks. Because I had just been thinking, like, yesterday, when I go to build my house for real, a white terracotta with, like, a green roof might be pretty good looking. Can I make warped roofs, though? I think so. Warped... It's not looking like it, actually. Unless I'm just not seeing it. Oh, yeah, right there. Warped planks, steep roof. Warped planks, lower top roof. Warped planks, steep base, what? Lower base. Okay. And then just regular roof. Yeah, that would look pretty good. I think I would have to probably get more of it from the nether, though. I know I saw more. There we go. Okay. Alright, consider this place thoroughly explored. Let's get out of here. Onward and upward, my Digigoobers. Come on. I think we are moving on. Moving along the coast. Yeah, that just looks like all dark forest. Grassland. I think that's a place that doesn't work usually, but does work with a data pack. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I don't really want to take the time to try to get them back into this boat, because they are... Really? Okay, alright. They tried it the first time, they're all about it now. They finally understand about the adventure. Alright, carrying on in this direction. Go check out those grasslands. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did I hit him by accident? I didn't mean to. I don't think he can keep up with the brig, though. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's so weird. It's incredibly strange. Grassland. Alright, what do we have? Definitely some Digimon over in the Dark Forest. Those are Saberdramon, though. Not going to be much help to us. Sick. I am seeing Beast-type Digimon over here. A couple of Bearmon. Alright. Which one? Gabumon. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, and Forest Fire. Cool. So that's a Weregarurumon. We need to steer well clear of you while we are... Whoa, that's cool up there. I cannot wait until we can fly. It's going to be a long time before we can do it, though. Not going to lie. 90 and 84. These circumstances really aren't ideal. But... I just have to... Ha! I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this one bit. Alright, hold on. Come on, come on, come on. You got this, you got this, you got this. I'm watching you. I'm watching your health. Good dodge. 5. He looks like he takes 5 damage per hit, if I'm not mistaken. Nicely done. You didn't even need my help. Sick. Alright, where's the other one? So he's a little bit tougher. $100. 73. Yeah, I gotta watch you. I gotta watch you. Don't step in that fire. Don't step in that fire. Don't step in that fire. Gabumon, Gabumon, Gabumon. I wish you'd move around a little bit less when you fight. Let me check your HP real quick. 68. I'm panicking for nothing. You're getting strong. I still gotta watch you, though. I don't want you losing another life. I just do not. My little heart can't handle that. Get him! Keep at it. You got it. Oh my god. Why were you just letting him pound on you like that? What are you doing, dude? Alright, back to it. What is he have? Just like a longer attack range than you? What are you doing, dude? Nicely done. I don't need you scaring me like that, but hey, at least you won. I saw something go in here. Apparently not. Apparently I'm losing my mind. Alright, so it's still grassland up these hills. Let's go a little higher up, see what we can find. Something up here. Please be... Nope. Octomon, not quite what we're looking for. Same deal here. Crabmonts. Excellent. So where are you at, my guy? You're at level 16. So yeah, I do believe originally that's where they would have digivolved. He's still a little shy on the beast data, though, so I guess it's good that he didn't. Where did you get Nightmare and Holy data? Also, you just pooped, right? Yeah, there you go. Fight that guy. Should be able to get him in like one hit, right? Get him! Nice. Nice work, nice work. And then what's your level? Should be able to take him too. Probably without too much interjection from me. Nicely done. Alright, we're gonna probably go ahead and camp for the night right here. Awesome sauce. Just looking at my map, it's seeming like there really aren't that much more in terms of Digimon going on here in the grasslands, so it might be pretty soon time to head back to the ship again. And skedaddle. I'm a little bit glad that the level requirements are higher for evolution, because it did kind of used to be a little bit difficult to squeeze in all the right amounts of data before they evolved. You're dirty now. But now I have to kill even more Digimon who are minding their own business, and that doesn't make me feel too great. I think you can handle him. It's gonna be a little close, but not that close, but still. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lag, 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 lag. Any day now. Any day for that lag to go ahead and unlag itself. There we go. Gabumon, come on, dude. Go up. Go up like one step, and then you might actually be able to hit him. Hit him. There you go. He needs very dirty. I'm gonna need to clean him. Honestly, like, right now. Before I get a care mistake. The closest source of water is so far, though. And we're right in the middle of something. Like, he almost beat that guy. Where are you? Right there? Alright, at least finish him off real quick. Alright, and now I'm gonna put you in memory and just, like, kind of pray that that keeps the care mistake from accruing. I really have to go all the way down there to get more water. That's crazy. Is there any closer to me? Possibly right there in the dark forest. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna do it. And there's some little house over there, too. If there is any, I just walk past it. There it is. Thank goodness. Cool. Alright, back at it. We're getting there. We are getting there. $59. That should be fine. Get him, get him, get him. Nice. For a second there, I was thinking I was going to have to call you back. Hey, check it out. He dropped Digimeat. And then you dropped a little something of your own, didn't you? Real nice. Real nice, pal. How did you get very dirty that fast? You just pooped. A couple more Bearmon in this area. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent! 62, a little bit tough, but you can do it. It's going to be watching you. Yep, you got it. Nicely done. Nicely done. I am carrying a lot of crap right now. Goodness gracious. Alright, you are at level 18. If I am not mistaken, 2 more levels are going to do it. Shouldn't have to find too many more Bearmons to make that happen. Or too many more Digimon in general. There's another one over here. I think it's going to be a realistic goal to get him to Garurumon before this episode ends. Come here. And then you should be able to finish him this round. You got this. Yep, you got this. One more hit ought to do the trick. You have to get in range, though, goofball. Alright, one more for real now. Nicely done. It's still level 18, huh? It's tough. It is tough to level them. A lot of grinding. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a metric ton of Bearmon right there? Yeah. Yeah, there's a ton of them. Holy crap. This ought to do the trick, actually. What about this one right here? What's his level? Okay, come and take him on. Just gotta watch, you gotta watch, you gotta watch ya. This ought to do the trick. And he pooped. That's your health. I'm gonna pull you out very soon. If I can. There we go. So they took out the ability to heal them while they're fighting, but there's still a cheese method. And I don't even care. I don't care if it's cheese. His safety comes first. Before fairness. 100%. Alright, one more hit ought to do it on him. Nicely done. $69. $37. Come get this one. We'll make short work of him. Excellent. Couple of stat items, not too shabby. How's your health? Okay, that should be no problem for you. You just pooped again. Oh, for the love of... Stop moving. Get him. Nice, nice shot. I would have missed that for sure. Wash ya. Oh, hi there. I'm sorry I didn't see you chatting. I was hyper-focused on my training. This mod is the Digimod. How long have I been playing it for? I can't really say for sure how long it's been. Definitely been a while. Like, I had a server that I was playing this on, let's say a couple years back. But I don't 100% remember exactly how long it's been. That should be the last one. Yes, 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 yes! If you turn into anything other than Garurumon, I'm actually going to be so sad. Sick! Yes, 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 yes. And that took care of your dirtiness, too. I don't even have to go clean you now. I will, however, feed you, because you are looking like you could use some food to get you back up to max. Absolutely stellar. Stats are at 115. Cool. All right. We actually did it. Goal for this episode actually achieved. How about that? And now... Da-da-da-da! We can ride him. Alright, I'm not going to sit here continuing to slaughter this area's population of Bearmon for absolutely no reason. I'm going to head down. I'm going to head back to the ship, and we're going to start to make our way back home. Some Gabumons. Oh, did you really just poop again? I guess that makes sense. Is Digimon also an anime? Yes. Yes, it is. It's got a lot of anime, actually. It started off with one in, like, 1999 or something like that. And then since then, there's been... So there's Digimon Adventure, Digimon Adventure 02, Digimon Tamers, Digimon Frontier, Digimon Data Squad, Digimon Fusion, Digimon Cross Wars. And then more recently... You've got Digimon Ghost Game and Digimon Beat Break. I'm probably missing a couple in there. But there have been a lot of them. There's definitely some Digimon anime to check out if you're into the mod. And then there's games, too. Alright, sick. Can you still ride in the ship at your current size? I guess we're going to find out. And come on out, Gilmon. I should probably mark my house, honestly. The big Digimeat farm is kind of hard to miss, so maybe I don't actually need to mark it. But it is about time we started heading back. I'm going to hop in the ship. Good to see you're still with us. What are you called again? Chakmon. I don't think that's your name in English. Oh, look at that. You can still ride in the ship. That's pretty cool. Gilmon, you're slacking. You're slacking, dog. Are you kidding me right now? How did I make you do it before? He just did it right away. The two of them, Gabumon and Gilmon, got right onto the ship. I was really hoping to repeat that. Was it because I was, like, standing in a super specific spot? Is that what I have to do? You're pushing your luck, Scoob. I want to ride together with everybody. Please sit in the boat. 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 What's wrong with you? Sit. Yes! Yes! Okay, we're going home. This is cool. The little... looking at the other one, like, the little Chakmon or whatever his name is actually is supposed to be is not mine. He's just kind of a passenger now. I'd tame him if I could, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that. I'd have to beat him, hope that he drops a Digi-Egg, and then whatever dropped from that would be tamed, and I could raise it back up into this thing. It'd be cool if you could just go ahead and tame wild Digimon, though. Daisy, give me your answer. Did I actually see this? Or is that above me? Oh, it's up there. I see, I see. One day we're going to get that. So one of our next priorities for next episode is going to be training up Gilmon. We're going to have to go out. We're going to have to find either a desert or a savanna or some kind of biome where Digimon with dragon data spawn. And then my hope, like fingers crossed, is that one of those Digimon, while we're at that, oops, I can't Alt-Tab or it makes the game pause. One of those Digimon, my hope, is going to drop a Bodemon, which we can then raise into a Koromon, into an Agumon, into a Greymon, into a Metal Greymon, and then finally, we will be able to fly. Yep. All animals from this mod are called Digimon. Every last one of them. Did I just lose somebody? Yeah. Because I didn't add, like, Alex's mobs or anything like that. I didn't add any other mobs, so there's just the vanilla animals, and then there's Digimon. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I am. This is where we want to be. Home sweet home. It ain't much, but it's mine. I said I wouldn't, but one of the things I might do next episode is build a dock. Because it's probably going to be a little while before I have that Metal Greymon that I'm after, so it's going to be a little while before we can fly. So I might as well have a nifty little spot to dock my ship. For now, this will do, I guess. It's kind of hard to keep track of what is and what isn't solid on this thing. I'll get used to it. Okay, come here, you two. Oops. Sweet. Sweet. He's a big boy now. Big old woofer. Oh, yeah, we're going to want to... Do I want to do that now? Yeah, we'll do that now. We'll take care of fully training you up now since it's only been like an hour and a half. A little short for ending the video. Shaders. Shaders, I'm just using complementary unbound. I've got some pretty serious unpacking to do, too. Goodness gracious. Alright, why don't we rest for the night first? $1,000,000 question. Can Garurumon fit through a double door? I know Gilmon can, but I have my doubts about Garurumon. Come on, Goober. Where even is Gilmon? There you are. Come in. Garurumon, what are you doing? You stuck on the trash can? Speaking of trash can, what do I have on me that I do not want? I know I picked up a bunch of crap. Quite literally, like, I'm pretty sure... I thought I had taken some poop with me, but I guess not. What the hell is soul bead? Some quark. I could have sworn I had picked up and stored poop. Oh well. Alright, come inside, you two. It is time to sleep. Time to sleep. Okay, teleporting works too. Not yet. Alright, let's try and unpack some crap. Do. Vibrant visuals? I don't think I've actually tried that yet. glowstone. Man, I have a lot of stuff. Do I want to just use that? Apparently I do. Didn't really stop to think about it for more than a second. I had a boat the whole time. No, wait, it was in my doll. That's, speaking of boats, I can go ahead and trash those, because obviously I have a ship now, so I don't really need to keep those on my person. Trash, trash. I'm the trash man. I'm my own character. So I don't know. I've never heard of it before. You're the first one to tell me about it. I'm gonna have to check it out now. Vibrant visuals. I'm gonna keep it in mind. I'll check it out when the stream is over. Actually, I'll head right over to CurseForge and check that out. What the heck is this? Powdered obsidian, huh? Block of redstone, block of lapis lazuli, radio. I think it's late enough to sleep now. Don't tell me it's going to be raining all day. Oh, the boats? So those aren't actually from the Digimon mod. Those are from small ships. I have a good bit of mods installed outside of just the Digimod. But the main one for the mobs is Digimod. This chest is almost full. I'm going to end up having to make another one. Goodness gracious. Trying to find stuff that I don't, like, super obviously need with me. Plants. I have so much crap, dude. This is getting out of hand. Do I have, like, barrels or something up here? My goodness. I'm already out of space. I don't think I need to make a barrel. Another chest is going to be probably the best thing. Give me your answer. Da 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 da. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, please. What has even got that stuck in my head, honestly? Let's make another chest right there. What is this kind of chest? Spruce chest, okay. Store, store. I have a lot of food, too. I don't think I need to be carrying this much food. I might start storing some. Poppy, all this crap, this. Store. Hold on. I'm confusing myself. I'm sorry. I knew I wanted to put that in there. Yeah, there we go. And then we're almost through. That at least gives me a little more space to work with. Splash potion of luck. Okay. Heart of the sea. Gunpowder. Store the diamond hoe, but I have a special place for that. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. So now when I go out to go adventuring again, I'll have some more space for the crap that I found while I'm traveling. I still have so much. Still so much stuff on me, though. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I know. That song is super creepy. I do not know what got it stuck in my head. I guess it's the digital monsters and stuff. Because it reminds me of, like, HAL 9000. And I think Daisy Bell is the first song ever sung by a computer. So that's what's got me in the mood, I guess, to be singing Daisy Bell. Alright, and now that that is all done, we're all unpacked. We're back home. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off the backpack. Perfect. I'll leave the door open. They can wander in and out as they want to. I do need better storage. My storage situation is a little bit poopy because I don't plan on staying here permanently. Once I can fly, I want to go up to one of the flying islands around here somewhere and either take one of those big pool houses or build one of my own. Probably build one of my own. I think it'd be lazy to just permanently take another house. But plan for this episode is gonna be... We're gonna finish out Garurumon's training, make sure his stats are all maxed up. And we'll chat. We'll chat while we're doing that. Gotta watch him. I'm not 100% sure what his stats even max out at. I think 250, but we shall see. In any case, so I had talked earlier about why I don't really plan on doing like horror mods like a lot of other YouTubers tend to do. And it, like, don't get me wrong, it's entertaining, but A, like, there's so many other people doing it. Why should I lump myself in with that and just kind of be, you know, more noise? I want to do something that's a little bit different, something that's a little more my speed, my style. But also I was saying that, like, the horror mods just don't really get me. That's not to say that nothing scares me at all, you know? I do have one major fear, that being thalassophobia. So if I ever do feel like indulging you guys, letting you see what it looks like when I'm afraid, it would probably be like a water-themed world with a bunch of, like, water monsters and stuff and, like, a super dark ocean. But it's not like I'm completely immune to horror movies and stuff like that either. It's just, it has to be really, really, really specific. If I'm gonna be, like, spooked by a horror movie, like, in any way, shape, or form, I have to feel, not like it's real per se, but like it could be real, like it could happen, you know? But at the same time, it can't be like, you know, a psycho or a serial killer or anything like that, because that just does not get me. Because I'm just not afraid of people, you know? I am not spooked by people. So it doesn't scare me like horror mods where the villain is just a human, because my thought process is like, if that were real, right? If some person comes to my house, it's just a guy. I'll just deal with it when it happens, right? So, that being said, for a horror movie to actually get me in any way, shape, or form, it has to be supernatural, but it has to be, like, really specifically supernatural. It has to feel like real and immersive. Like, it can't be, oh, this is Chuckles the Clown. He used to be a Jack-in-the-Box, but people didn't like him as a toy. They preferred Woody the Cowboy, so now he goes around killing everybody who says, yeehaw! You know? That just does not do it for me. That's goofy. It has to be... It's really... What really gets me is, like, demon stuff, usually. Not all of it. Like, it has to be really specific, really well done, and really specifically done. But I tend to get a little more spooked when the entity in question is a demon, and usually less is more. Like, you're probably going to roll your eyes if I tell you that one of the horror movies that actually gets to me a little bit is some of the Paranormal Activities movies. Like, not all of them, don't get me wrong. There are some stinkers in there. But I thought that the first one was pretty well done. Like, don't get me wrong, the jump scares don't really get me, but it's the stuff that's in between that's actually pretty compelling. Oh, don't be sad. I know you're dirty. We're gonna get you cleaned up. Come on. Come on over. I mean, I guess I already have the water bucket, so we don't have to move, but... Okay, moving on to the next one. Cool. Alright, you work on that, I'll keep up my story. So yeah, horror stuff. The Paranormal Activities movies, a couple of them, they get me a little bit. Particularly the first one, but it's not really like the jump scares that get me. Like, just like anybody else, I find those for the most part pretty annoying. It's more the anticipation. It's like the stuff that you don't see that really gets me. Like, the jump scares are not so great, but there's a scene, I want to say it's like toward like the late middle of the movie, where the girl character, I can't remember what her name is, but like you see the sheets move a little bit, and then she just like slowly gets dragged out of the bed, and then like she wakes up while it's happening, and the acting there is really subtle and good, where she starts going, she's like, Mika, 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 and it's there's like this build up, and then he the guy, his name is Mika, I remember his name, but I can't remember. Oh, Katie, I'm pretty sure it's Katie. So Katie gets dragged off by the demon or the monster or whatever, and then Mika runs after her, but the camera perspective never changes. You only hear it, and you have to kind of like guess what's going on. And that scene's not too scary, but it is a really good build-up for like the very last scene of the movie, where Katie gets up and she just stares at Mika for like 3 hours, and then she leaves the room, and then a little more time passes, and then you just hear her scream bloody murder. She goes, Mika! And then he runs out, and then there's this whole kerfuffle, and again, the camera perspective never changes. You have no idea what's going on out there. You just kind of have to guess. And it's super effective. And then she comes back into the room, like you hear the thuds, the thump, thump, thump as she coming back up the stairs. And then there is a jump scare when she reaches the room, which is meh. A little bit of a letdown after all that awesome build-up, but honestly, I can't really tell you what I would have done differently there anyway, so I can't really complain. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff that gets me. It's got to be subtle. It's got to be less is more, you know? Not like a bunch of jump scares and spooky monsters screaming at you. It just does not do it for me. That was quite the tangent that I just went off on there. But yeah, I figured I would explain why you're not likely to see a ton of horror stuff on this channel, unless there's some kind of other catch to it, like I was saying earlier on in the video, where it's like a horror movie and Digimon and Pokemon and Night Fury and Batman and blah, 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 you know. Something to mix it up, because I just think that would be fun. Am I streaming on Twitch? Not at the moment, unfortunately. I used to stream on Twitch too, but I use Streamlabs instead of OBS because it's just a lot simpler. And you can't do multi-streaming without whatever it's called, like Streamlabs Plus or Ultra, whatever the special version of it is. Did you max out this stat already? Are you already done? Yeah, all that's left is defense. Okay. That was faster than it usually is, but whatever. Come on over. After you've maxed this out, it does look like it caps at 250. I think I was right about that. So once he's done with this, he's all set. And that's probably going to be the end of the episode. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can yap about while we're... pardon my stretch. While we're sitting here waiting for him to max out his stat, but... I definitely have to find some other goals to work into these episodes too, because when I'm training them, especially when I'm training them against other Digimon, they really kind of require my full undivided attention, so it's hard to yap, you know, hard to chat with you guys, share stories and all that, because I'm sitting here panicking over the fact that my Digimon might lose a life. So, yeah, we'll try to work in some other goals. I'm probably going to suck it up and go ahead and build a dock next time, because A, it's going to look cool, B, I think I'm going to be using that ship a good bit more, C, it's going to be a long while before I get a Digimon that can fly, so I think we just have to have a dock. That's just all there is to it. A little more, Garurumon, you're almost there. My training equipment is getting a little run down too. I'm going to end up having to make some more, which, if memory serves, they're not too bad. They're not too hard to make, so that shouldn't be too bad. Come on. Come on, you got 6 more to go. You got this. There we go. And joyful. All right. You are all set. You are a fully maxed out champion level Digimon. That's that goal is done. That was the goal for this episode, and we are set. So let's go scope out the area where I'm thinking of putting the dock. I want it to be obviously at the closest point of water to our house here, so it's probably going to be more or less where it is right now. Actually, that little hooked part of land is kind of a cool spot to set up a little harbor. So yeah, it's gonna be probably in this area over here. I got some ideas. I'm cooking. I got some designs cooking up in my brain. But I do believe... Oh, he just pooped. I'm trying to get on top of you to go for a ride and you poop. Okay, let's get you cleaned up. Go throw the poo-poo in the trash can. Gotcha. And trash. And there is one more thing in my inventory that I don't really need to be carrying around. When it comes time to move, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna go about it. Actually, as I say that, I think I might have an idea. Because my Digimon have inventory slots, so if I fill up all my stuff into a couple of backpacks, and then put the backpacks on the Digimon, we should be able to move all of our stuff into one go. Unfortunately, the backpacks won't show on the Digimon, but wouldn't that be adorable? I think it would be. There'd be like little saddlebags on Garurumon, which would be cool, and then Gilmon would have a little backpack of his own. That would be very cute, I think. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Alrighty, folks. We are going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. We achieved what we set out to achieve. We've got a champion level Digimon. All the better. We have a champion level Digimon that we can ride. And we have a second champion level Digimon, even though it's not technically ours, but we do have kind of like a a first mate over here on our ship, so he's going to be with us whenever we travel. Honestly, I don't think he's ever going to despawn. I think he's there for the long haul. He's there forever. So that's kind of cool. But next episode, we got a couple of goals on the agenda. We're going to try to raise Gilmon up to Growlmon. I don't really feel like that's going to happen over the course of time that I usually block out for these episodes. So we're going to work on his training, but I honestly don't expect him to be Growlmon by the time the next episode is over. But we'll see. I could be wrong. But we're going to do that, and we're also going to invest a little bit of time into building a dock over by the house so that we have a nifty little spot to park our ship whenever we're done with adventures. What the frick is hurting me? Is it the crabs? That's not nice at all. I mean, I did step on you in all fairness, so sorry about that, but I probably hurt Garurumon too more than it hurt me. I'll check on him. But that is going to do it for this one, folks. Yeah, it did. They hurt him. The crabs hurt Garurumon. That's horrible. Nonsensical. Cruel and unusual, I tell you. I will see you all next time. Hope you had a good time. I'm really bad at ending these. So I'm just going to go. Bye.